How many seizures a day? Let's talk about how many seizures per hour. Let's talk about how many seizures in a half an hour. When a child experiences seizures, unfortunately, they have to talk to you about death and what could occur in the middle of the night. Coming here to Children's Hospital starts, I think, like any other parent, an emergency happens and you come. We could get here in our time of crisis quickly.
Damian is a very special child. He suffers from a very severe form of epilepsy called Lennox-Gastaut syndrome. Lennox-Gastaut syndrome is characterized by a variety of seizure types. In Damian's case, he has a particular type of seizure called atonic seizures. One way to understand these seizures is that they are drop attacks. These are very dangerous for patients because when the seizure happens and he falls or drops, he can suffer a great deal of injury.
As a working mom, I had to leave my son after being here for almost a month and a half. Nurse Simon turned to me, grabbed me by the shoulders and said, "You go to that meeting. Your son will be fine. I will take care of him." So I went off to that meeting because I knew Nurse Simon was going to be there to take care of my son. Because that's how this hospital is, very caring. The first time I met Dr. Maripudi, I gained a lot of understanding of the procedure from her. She put me at ease.
Historically, a corpus callosotomy is a procedure where you would have to do an open craniotomy, a fair-sized incision, and where we remove a piece of the bone and access the deep structure within the brain known as the corpus callosum. Open procedure or craniotomy procedure can take several days for recovery. Most patients require about a week's stay in the hospital. In Damian's case, we did the corpus callosotomy by placing multiple laser fibers stereotactically, and this was done using a robot. The precision that we achieve using the robot is immense, and by doing this, we made very, very small incisions, and we have been the first in the Metro Detroit area to do a laser ablation corpus callosotomy. Damian was healed from the surgery pretty much within 24 hours. Damian was having about 20 seizures a day, sometimes 3 or 4 seizures within an hour, and now Jackie shares with me that he has had only 4 to 6 seizures since his procedure, which was now about 2 months ago.
Since the surgery, I can sleep a little bit better, knowing that his condition isn't so dire. He wants to learn so much. He and my mother have been reading more books together. He's actually going to go back to school. He's my son, and I'm very proud of him and what he's endured, and I am so thankful for what this hospital has done for him.